F1 2015 is kind of an interesting game for a few reasons. It skipped the F1 game skipped Xbox One and PlayStation 4 last year, and that was to improve this year's version and make it a more comprehensive product. And feature-wise, it's better than last gen's versions of the game series, which will probably disappoint some, but at the same time, it really hones the game back down to a pure level in terms of its gameplay, and I kind of really like that about it. So if you're interested in doing a bunch of different things, and like the challenge mode in the previous F1 game was pretty good, that isn't here. Like, all you have here in F1 2015 is the season. You can have single events. You can do a pro season where it's 100% everything from practice round to qualifying to the day itself, which is the full length. Or you can sort of go into the regular season mode and break that down to your liking. But other than that, it's all about the racing on the track, which, let's be honest, it's what you're probably expecting from an F1 game, is how it plays and that it's like focused on the racing. And to be completely honest with you, I played F1 2015 more than I've played all the previous F1 games from Codemasters. And that is just simply because there was nothing really to get in the way except race. And if you've played a Codemasters game before, you know just how good the feel of racing a car is. And that sort of incredibly satisfying and responsive control makes you want to improve lap to lap. You never feel like you're doing the same thing but getting different results. So you know, if you come out of a corner a bit slow, you know to accelerate a little earlier, you know not to brake so hard, you know how tight you can take that turn, or how much you need to let go of the accelerator coming around this corner. And it all shaves off. Now, it shaves off hundreds of seconds sometimes, but it's that thrill of perfecting your run that kept me going and going. And normally I would play a race of F1 between 3 and 5 laps, but I was happy to do 15 laps on each track, because every lap I can see and feel where I went wrong, where I could improve, and then implement those changes in the next lap and improve on that. And then maybe make new mistakes or discover new mistakes and improve upon that. And if that isn't for you, then this game is not going to hold your attention for much longer than a couple hours tops. But if you care about perfecting these real world F1 racetracks, then it's hard to explain. It can be incredibly satisfying. But other than that, you have the F1 2015 season, and you also have the F1 2014 season. So you get the different cars. You get the Hockenheim, I think it is, which is no longer in this season, which was one of my favourite tracks I remember playing as a kid, because it was easy. There was this huge straight. But other than the tracks and the racing, there is very little here. It really is just about getting better and better track per track. There are a number of features missing. I think people weren't happy with there being no safety car, but I mean, if you really want a great look, it looks incredible. I reviewed it on Xbox One and it looks incredible, it plays incredible. And I mean, that's all you kind of want from a racing game, right? You want it to feel right and look great. Just be warned that there aren't many features or game modes whatsoever.